Global IP Trust, Presence. 5 Inventions that Changed History. Part 1. Over the course of history, there have been countless number of inventions that have impacted our lives in one or the other way. The world we live in today is possible because of such thoughtful innovations. But there are often times when one particular invention entirely changes the way we live. In this video, we look at 5 such inventions that changed human history. The printing press. Prior to the rise of the Internet, no innovation did more for the spread and democratization of knowledge than Johannes Gutenberg's printing press. Developed around 1440 in Mainz, Germany, Gutenberg's machine improved on already existing presses through the use of a mold that allowed for the rapid production of lead alloy type pieces. This assembly line method of copying books enabled a single printing press to create as many as 3,600 pages per day. By 1500, over 1,000 Gutenberg presses were operating in Europe, and by 1600, they had created over 200 million new books. The printing press not only made books affordable for the lower classes, but it helped spark the Age of Enlightenment, and facilitated the spread of new and often controversial ideas. The printing press proved so influential in prompting revolutions, religious upheaval and scientific thought, that Mark Twain would later write, "What the world is today, good and bad, it owes to Gutenberg." The compass. Magnetic compasses may have been made somewhat obsolete by satellites and global positioning systems, but their impact on early navigation and exploration was inestimable. Originally invented in China, by the 14th century, compasses had widely replaced astronomical means as the primary navigational instrument for mariners. The compass provided explorers with a reliable method for traversing the world's oceans, a breakthrough that ignited the Age of Discovery, and won Europe the wealth and power that later fueled the Industrial Revolution. Most importantly, the compass allowed for interaction, both peaceful and otherwise, between previously isolated world cultures. Paper currency. Throughout much of human history, money took the form of precious metals, coins, and even raw materials like livestock or vegetables. The inception of paper money ushered in a bold new era, a world in which currency could purchase goods and services, despite having no intrinsic value. Paper currency was widely used in China in the 9th century, but did not appear in Europe until the late 1600s. Spurred on by frequent shortages of coins, banks issued paper notes as a promise against future payments of precious metals. The switch to paper money not only bailed out struggling governments during times of crisis, but it also ushered in a new era of international monetary regulation that changed the face of global economics. Perhaps even more importantly, paper currency was the vital first step in a new monetary system that led to the birth of credit cards and electronic banking. Steel. While early human societies made extensive use of stone, bronze and iron, it was steel that fueled the Industrial Revolution and built modern cities. Evidence of steel tools dates back 4,000 years, but the alloy was not mass-produced until the invention of the Bessemer process, a technique for creating steel using molten pig iron, in the 1850s. Steel then exploded into one of the biggest industries on the planet, and was used in the creation of everything, from bridges and railroads, to skyscrapers and engines. It proved particularly influential in North America, where massive iron ore deposits helped the United States become one of the world's biggest economies. The electric light. While they are easy to take for granted, all it takes is a short power outage to remind us of the importance of artificial lights. Pioneered in the early 19th century by Humphrey Davy and his carbon arc lamp, electric lights developed throughout the 1800s, thanks to the efforts of inventors like Warren de la Rue, Joseph Wilson Swan, and Thomas Alva Edison. It was Edison and Swan who patented the first long-lasting light bulbs in 1879 and 1880, liberating society from a near-total reliance on daylight. Electric lights went on to be used in everything, from home lighting and street lamps, to flashlights and car headlights. The complex networks of wires erected to power early light bulbs also helped lead to the first domestic electrical wiring, paving the way for countless other in-home appliances. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for part 2 of Innovations that Changed History. If you enjoyed this video, do like, share and subscribe for more.